Days gone past, I spied you through a wall of glass, and there you were, kicking my heart back and forth, but now you're not so tall. You wanted the world, you wanted it all.
Although terrorism dates back to the 1st century, many people don't seem to realize how common it is within our society. The goal of this questionnaire is to see how many people know about the extreme consequences of terrorism. We will also determine whether or not people differentiate terrorism from a famous celebrity. Also, if they can point out particular causes and effects of terrorism. With this, we can see how much people know about this topic as well as certain strange answers people will come up with. Let's see. Okay, define terrorism.
When people do crazy stuff and blow up stuff for money and whatnot.
Define terrorism.
Terrorism is a way to get the government's attention if they want to get what they want, ultimately get better, make things better.
Okay, you?
One person killing another.
Okay.
Terrorism is when someone threatens to injure others through methods like bombing or
Can you define terrorism?
Bombs.
Okay, it's good. Or something else to prove a point.
The act of imposing an ideology based on violence or extreme hostility.
It's when there's someone and they go and they just bomb people for no reason.
Terrorism is using like force to get your point across.
It's not what it is. No, it is. It's to get revenge on a culture.
Oh my god. It's, what is it? Like part of the religion maybe?
Sure. What do you think the main cause of terrorism is?
Main cause of terrorism? Inequality.
People not getting what they want, be it money, power, political stuff. I don't know.
The main cause of terrorism.
Racism.
Okay, but seriously, it is kind of inequality. I mean, why do people terrorize others? Okay, it's in order to get what you want. Sometimes you need to make some sacrifices, and sometimes you need to get some blood and some tears.
Well, it's when the governments are unfair to the people and people want change.
Negligence to a cause, I guess. Like when you don't pay attention to a cause, people get mad. So to show their point or to like get noticed, they do something stupid.
Government's not listening to people's protesting.
I would say mainly hatred, and also I think it's a last effort because they have to believe that the world is against them in order to take such measures. But usually the root is religion. I find religion inspires a lot of hatred in people.
Can you name some anti-terrorism movements, organization around the world?
Al-Qaeda.
It's not a terrorist movement.
Anti-terrorism, yeah.
Anti-terrorism.
Okay, can you name some anti-terrorism movements? No? Okay.
I would assume NORAD.
Name some anti-terrorism movements around the world.
No, I can't.
Anti-terrorism. I don't know any terrorist movement.
How about the United Nations?
That's not, is that an anti-terrorist movement? Oh yes, United Nations.
Name some anti-terrorism movements.
No.
Can you name an anti-terrorism movement?
No.
That's a better answer than mine.
Do you think Canada should be more involved with helping the United States when it comes to terrorism?
No.
Canada should be more involved in anti-terrorist groups?
No.
No, why not?
Because Canada isn't really targeted. We should just mind our business. Isolationist.
Do you think Canada should be more involved with helping the United States when it comes to terrorism?
No, at all.
No?
No.
Why?
Because if we were to help the United States every time there was a terrorism attack, we'd all be blown up to shreds.
Do you know what Al-Qaeda is?
It's a terrorist group.
Yeah,
Okay.
terrorist group.
What Al-Qaida is?
No.
Oh, that's the 9/11!
The 9/11? Yeah, but do you know what they are?
The terrorists.
Do you know who Al-Qaida is?
They're a terrorist group.
Do you know what Al-Qaida is?
No.
Who is the leader of Al-Qaida?
Who's the leader of Al-Qaida? I don't really know now, but I don't know who it is right now, but didn't it used to be like Bin Laden?
Well, obviously you know what Al-Qaida is?
The terrorist group.
Yeah? And the leader? You know who the leader is? You have no idea?
No idea.
Who the leader is? Nope. You know who he used to be?
No. Is it Osama bin Laden?
Yeah, okay.
Who was the leader of Al-Qaeda?
I don't know.
It's Osama bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden, yeah. Do you know what terrorist group he was a part of, Osama bin Laden?
What?
Do you know who?
Oh, Al-Qaeda.
Al-Qaeda.
Up to $25 million in reward was offered to the person that would find Osama bin Laden. Do you think that this is a reasonable price?
No, should be more.
So $25 million was offered to the person who actually find him. Do you think that's a reasonable price?
No, he should die.
He's already dead.
Oh!
25 million. He's dead.
I think that you have to take into question how important is it to capture. I think maybe like using money to use create methods to prevent terrorism would be more beneficial than using all that money to catch it.
They're dead for a year. They had the celebration like a week ago.
Do you think that is a reasonable price?
No.
Why?
I don't care.
No, I'm actually not even gonna.
I don't know.
Okay. Do you think it's a reasonable price though?
No.
No?
I mean, he killed like all kinds of people.
Should it be higher?
Yeah,
Why?
because he even killed dogs.
25 million? No, it should be higher.
Higher?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's been hiding for so long, and whoever found him, they should get like a reward. They should get like $1 billion for finally killing the guy who killed all the people in the Twin Towers. He should be buried and underground with the worms, like, yeah.
Can you name one event that Al-Qaeda was responsible for?
I don't know.
Name one event that Al-Qaeda was responsible for.
9/11. I'm smart.
One event that Al-Qaeda was responsible for.
9/11.
Can you name something else?
9/11.
Can you?
9/11 was a terrorist attack.
Do you know who's responsible for 9/11?
I don't say.
Can you name one event that Al-Qaeda was responsible for?
9/11?
Can you name another one? No.
So how would you feel if you saw women wear a burqa?
I'd say, are you hot in there?
That intimidates me
It intimidates you, why?
because of their name that they have there. Like that, because of 9/11, the face that's been put on their religion.
How would you feel if you saw a woman wearing a burqa?
I'm a little scared.
Well, I would feel okay with that because it's their culture. They could do what they want.
Why?
Can I say racist stuff or am I?
Wear a burqa.
I don't know. That wouldn't really bother me.
In a burqa?
Yeah.
Unless there's bombs strapped to her, I'm good.
That the all black thing.
Yeah.
I just feel bad for her because it looks like it's really hot in there. That's all.
Well, that's just a touchy subject. For one, I'm like, there's that judgmental aspect. But then for the other, I'm like, okay, it's another person's thing. Who cares? I don't feel scared. I don't think they're gonna pull out like a rocket launcher and shoot me.
Since 9/11, have you been nervous when you traveled?
Since 9/11, are you scared to travel?
No.
Since 9/11, have you been nervous when you travel?
No. Just now, due to all the maximum security in airports, it's pretty much bulletproof, you know? It's like
when I was going to Italy, we're about to leave on the plane, and 3 guys with turbans got on. I was convinced I was gonna die. I was so scared.
Since 9/11, have you been afraid to travel? Why not?
I'm assuming it's all taken care of.
2 pictures and tell me who it is.
Okay. Michael Jackson.
Okay, now who's this?
Michael Jackson. Why would you show me Michael Jackson?
Yeah, who's this?
Stepping there. I don't know.
John Stamos.
So basically, this is it. There was many people who knew a lot about terrorism, and there were others that knew nothing. But that was the point of this activity, and hopefully you guys learned a lot out of it, and hopefully you guys got a good laugh out of it. So thank you.